And also for me, I'm always looking for some immediate significance whenever I'm doing one of these musicals and one of these revivals. And without it seeming too glum, it is kind of powerful that currently in Europe we have like the largest refugee crisis since World War II. And so a lot of our exploration of the piece, and we've had Alyssa Solomon come in and talk to us, and history experts from the Jewish Pale and rabbis, etc., is trying to find the ways in which Fiddler feels profound and important to do today in a world that's exploding in all kinds of directions when it comes to people on the move, people who are driven out of their homes by civil war, by oppression of any kind, and finding themselves somewhere else. So that's a lot of what we've done. And Tevye is one of those beautiful transitional figures who allows us to be in a very traditional situation and trying to figure out how to cope. And at the same time, it's funny and it's really beautiful and it's amazing. We have an extraordinary cast, many of whom you will meet, but we are led by my good Mr. Gavin Burstein.
Yeah.
It was a miracle. Miracle of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles walked him through the lion's den. Miracle of wonders, miracle of miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a worthless lump of clay, God has made a man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles led him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one I thought could never be. God has given you
You really have had a great...
I'm lucky. This one is especially moving to me because, you know, I'm a little bit in conversation with my own father who was born in a shtetl.
Oh,
in Lithuania,
really?
And my grandmother came over with him, and so I'm very personally close to it. And plus, with Danny and with Hafesh, I get a chance to explore new versions of it. So it's very special.
It is.
And I've been very moved by how much I love the material. So
it's great. It's too bad Joe Stein is still not around to see this.
I would love to meet Joe Stein.
I interviewed Joe Stein and his wife over lunch many years ago, and he's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
He's a really great book writer. I would also love to meet Jerry Bach too. They're all three of them exceptional.
Yeah, but his wife is still around. You've thought of bringing her?
Jerry Bach's wife?
No,
Alyssa.
Yes.
Oh, no, I've met her many times.
Yeah, she's so nice and so, you know, I was hoping she'd be here today to be involved in this.
Oh, no, she's out of town. She's
great.
Great.
Really? Yeah, she is. How did you get involved with the project?
Jeffrey asked me, and I'd
Yes.
always wanted to do it.
Right.
But before agreeing, I asked Danny. So once we had those two in place, and then we talked to Jerome Robbins to make sure that we could look the foundation to make sure we could work on the choreography differently, and we were able to do that. So all those elements had to be in place before we were really ready to go.
Okay, well, it's going to be, I mean, so far what I've seen, it looks amazing.
Well,
I think your casting is perfection.
Well, we'll see.
Danny Burstein, my God. I mean,
fingers crossed.
The cast looks fantastic.
Fingers
so
crossed.
thank you very much for doing this interview. I'm a big fan of yours.
Okay, thanks.